All right, we are go. We're back again. Table Talker. I will be hosting tonight's session. I'm Robert. Tonight we have fun little adventure going into a reactor meltdown in a Soviet era technology-wise. We got a whole cast of Warforged here. Everyone say hi, please.
Hello.
Beep and or boop.
Oh, sorry.
Chico Blood. Lit.
Just hello.
Roshi B.
All right, but we're gonna get into this real nice and real quick, as the four of you have been conscripted from whatever stations you were at before, having received letters, and after that, very briefly being picked up and taken away. Say letters, more like orders. However, upon arriving at the station is a very loose term, but arriving in jeeps, essentially, and being taken away into a stone underground bunker, where everything is gray. It's summer, at least, so it's not frigid cold. Not that you'd feel it, but, I mean, the ground's not slick with ice, and the fleshy ones around you are a bit more comfortable. As each of you are brought into a room with an old, grizzled-looking, gray-haired man in a black trench coat sitting there looking over files, what look like they all have a little picture of you on each of them. And go ahead and describe, let's go in alphabetical order here. Arik, please describe how you look and introduce yourself.
Punchbot is probably the most old and beat up robot one could have ever seen. They've got one of those like head guards that you would see in boxing. And
It's a rock'em sock'em robot.
yeah, basically. And going down to the fist, you see boxing gloves, and they're generally rickety. Looks like a sparring bot that's been repurposed.
Matt.
Got a bit of a chunky, a bit of a clunky looking guy right there. Helmet pulled down heavy and low, jaw kind of like chewing on a bolt at the time. Very like blocky and not really like one of those things you think just like with a heavy like tunk tunk along. Just in simple, probably just in simple military outfit at this point, honestly.
All right. Medina.
Preacher. Got a bit of an urban camo. Urban camo paint. Got a shotgun, drum magazine, with knives on the hip. And he's got what is it? Is it a shawl? Is that what I'm thinking of? Draped over his shoulders. I think it's called a shawl.
From Babushka, yes.
Yeah.
And Thaddeus.
I'm Gadget. I wanted to follow up with the same old beat up look, but that doesn't exactly describe him. He is made of mismatched parts. So maybe an arm is a slightly off color, a slightly larger hand, different shade of metal. He's wearing overalls with a toolkit on his belt. standing beside him is another bot that's meant to look like his mirror, but not exactly like a mirror image of him. It's slightly smaller.
Scuffling noises. All right. Comrades, it is unfortunate news that we have had to call you in here, and I wish to make this very brief, as time is of the essence. We have some gear being loaded up for you alongside a vehicle, and some radiation detectors, along with some explosives if needed. With the recent incident that has gone off, strange anomaly has occurred in the area, and many of the workers have seemed to either zombify or something of the equivalent or worse. They're asking you to scan over any of them with the radiation detectors, and those that can be salvaged, bring back or send back, and those that cannot, put them out of their misery, and Father, please give them their last rites.
Of course.
Radiation detector has been made very simple so anyone can understand. If it beeps a lot and goes into red, they are unfortunately unsalvageable, and putting them out of their misery is the best thing you can do, or they will die very painfully and slowly. Medium, maybe. You can probably save them, as long as they don't show any real signs of decay too much and they seem like they're doing okay. We could probably treat them. If it is in the green, they should be good. Any questions there?
Good to go.
All of you do have functioning color vision, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Secondarily, wildlife in the area may also be infected with the zombification or whatever it is. Your discretion on eliminating them is... The area is pretty well contained from the outside. Hostility is unknown. However, getting to the main reactor site is your real objective, as we want you to go inside and release a few of the water valves to fully let everything drain. Along with that, there you may be able to recover some materials if they are not too destroyed or damaged. Along with that, there is something I can't say here. A very unique thing, you will know it when you see it there. That, if possible, we would like you to salvage. It's blue-gray metal is all I can say. You have ammo, you have a ride. Any questions?
Yes, you said salvage. That was so bad. You said salvage. I
Wait.
cannot do that right now. You said salvage blue-gray metal.
Yes.
How much? To know if we can carry.
Whatever you can carry, yes.
Understood.
All right.
Well-
If here's. Oh, what?
Nope, that was gonna be. I was gonna prod at the same thing.
Gentlemen, I would offer you a drink, but if you just want to splash it on yourself to imitate, that is also fine.
I'll go for it.
I'll take what.
It's not. Doesn't pull out shot glasses or anything, just takes a swig from a bottle of vodka and passes it across the table.
I'll take one as well.
Pour some on your face.
Psh.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, as you are led back outside, you have you have a Jeep sitting there waiting, just old, kind of shitty, run-down, green painted four-seater with a good cargo space in the back. In there, you have a few satchel charges that look like if you need to blow open some walls or some doors, could be useful. You have adventurers packs there. And you have a couple cans of gasoline for the Jeep itself. Who would like to drive?
I can drive.
Also, feel free to bullshit along the way.
Space do we have in the trunk?
It's a pretty big trunk.
I listen to
Just
hard
plenty-
bass.
What?
I'm gonna play some hard bass.
Ah, yes. Sit there and turn the radio on, which seems to be working in the shitbox. Go through the channels. Sit there and adjust the knob back and forth to eventually get a kind of shitty signal at first, and you hone it in some. You got a bit of hard bass. The speakers aren't the best, but it's there.
So, does anyone have experience with the irradiated zones? I cannot do an accent tonight, apparently, guys. For the life of me, sorry.
Boy.
I don't have to.
Clearly, you need vodka.
No.
All right. A slapping from one of the pancakes.
Do you have any?
Not on me.
Unfortunate.
Drive 30 minutes on stream to go find Matt and slap him with a pancake at his house.
So, does anyone have any experience with the irradiated zones?
Oh,
Helmet. What was that?
I said no one would. This is the first incident that you guys are aware of.
First time. You?
Yep, same here.
We're not the only ones.
How about you, old timer? You look like back there. You've
So,
been through
so,
a
so
thing or
long
two.
as Punchbot doesn't melt, everything should be fine.
As you guys are pretty much hand signal down out through to pretty much just a large concrete wall as metal doors are open to let you into an area and closed behind you. And then a secondary set of walls does the same thing a little bit down the road. And as you guys go through that secondary set of doors, you can see there's a couple other Jeeps similar to yours that have been left there and parked. Like, people have gotten out of them and left. Like, going back in towards the camp. And it looks like some of them they've got bullet holes in them, and some of their paint has been scraped off. However, that's not really indicative of too much, since a lot of this is just, it still runs, use it. But Preacher, how are you going to be driving? You're at the stick. How are you going to be driving?
How's the road?
Road, a bit muddy, decently there. You don't actually have a paved road.
Then there doesn't seem to be anything directly in the way, so we'll send in it.
All right, full sending it. As off in the distance, you can see smolders. Not an assay. You could see the smoke of something that has been smoldering over a massive area. You have a clear objective point. That being said, you have a bit of hilly terrain. Is not straight shot. You've got trees in the way. Can't quite see beyond them. But full running it through. Just roll me a d20.
Hey, provisional land view. That'd be what? First proficiency, right? That'd be like what? 2?
D20.
Okay, so 17.
17. All right. Well, seems like everything in the Jeep here is working fine. You know, you got a bit of a thump on the road. It's not too bad, and it's handling the mud pretty well. Steering still works hunky dory. Brakes seem to do fine when you need to hit those to immediately go around a pothole. Hit those, swerve around it. As you guys continue to drive along, give me perception checks for everyone. Unless you're just not paying attention and looking.
SpongeBob has bad eyes.
SpongeBob has eyes?
Not good ones.
19.
That's what I forgot to give myself once.
Eyes.
16.
All right.
We need enough hands. 5.
You guys, I say, those of you that can see, managed to
I'm
spot.
assuming me and him are in the front seat at this point, honestly.
Sounds like you two have been bullshitting, so yeah. You guys can see what looks like two armed men walking. And as you get a bit closer, they don't look like they're zombies. They just look tired and like they've been out in the rain for a few days and have walked a very long distance. As one of them raises their hand to wave you down.
They match the description of who we're looking for.
You were just told. You were just told any survivors.
All right. Guess I'll slowing down.
Driver, have we passed into the realm of the checking for survivors portion of the mission?
These still seem to match what we're looking for.
I'll take that as a yes. Pulls out the little detector thing.
Odd one. That one.
As they kind of, let's say, as they're getting up to the coast, that you guys slow down a bit. They kind of pick up a bit of a jog getting over there. Oh, comrades, we're glad to see someone finally arrive. Oh, it is shithole back there. And as they're talking, are you actively just like, I say, pulling it out and just scanning over them as?
Yes, utilizing detector.
Yep. As you run it over them as they're in the middle of talking, and it just beep 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 and goes straight to red.
These are red. They are not allowed to return. Cock's fist.
As there is the immediate look of fuck. And give me an initiative there, Eric.
This is what my job is. Oh, 14. It's not high.
I mean, that's like close to the top 75%. If anyone else is joining in combat, roll as well.
I was going to ask him a question.
You can ask them a question until Punchbot gets to them.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Guess we're
It's
doing it
not
this
a
way
human.
because
It is a
I'm
robot.
not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to ask what happened.
You gonna go down from the top or just give you my roll?
We're like right next to him, so I'm not gonna get an answer.
If you're just gonna sit there and not engage in combat and do anything, you don't need to roll.
I'm just gonna
I
shoot
like-
him in the face.
I can imagine. Hey, could you? Is what's about to happen.
21.
All right. Damn. Level 4, guys. It's okay. So,
I've
what's up, Ted?
I have a 3.
All right. There we go. Bouncing out. Father, are you rolling, or are you just gonna pull out your Bible?
Natural 1.
You know, I have 3 people here jumping on the gun. I think I'm just gonna get ready to give them the rest they deserve afterwards.
All right.
Apologies. You are infected.
Preacher, you are our first.
Alright. Oh, where's the interesting? Is under. Well, sharpshooter shoot in the face.
All right, roll to hit.
The archery, it's a +2. Oh, yeah.
+2, -5.
Oh, it's. Doesn't matter. That's 20.
All right. Roll damage.
May they have forgiveness on your soul as somebody's head's about to explode.
As from the from the driver's seat, shotgun just comes comes up over the door.
Irradiated.
Three. Calculator.
Who's next?
I think it's safe
27
to say that man's dead. Okay.
20. That man's dead as as Punchbot makes his statement, and Preacher is preaching his word, which is one word, and it goes bang. Is shot as immediately the red is up. Shotgun comes up over the cab door and just bam. One shot, one head is gone. Do you have anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Punchbot, and it goes soldier than you.
Yeah.
Punchbot
I can do
pivots his
that.
direction.
Two-weapon fighting. I can stab him with a knife.
Shotgun's a two-handed weapon.
No, I'm saying I have my dagger.
He knows what
Shotgun's
you're
a
saying,
two-handed
but
weapon.
because you're currently wielding the
yeah,
shotgun,
I see that. Yeah, yep. I'm done.
Yep.
That's all I can do.
All right. In response, does a 14 hit you?
No.
Oh, damn. That's why you got the medium, the schmedium, as one of the comrades' head is blown off there. The other pulls up their rifle and just starts proceeding to just dump magazine at you, which a couple, let's say, most of them hit the door, and some of them go high. You got a crack in the windshield now as a bullet just clears through there, and somehow he miraculously manages to just firing and backing up.
He's chicken wing, that's why.
Yeah, and just completely miss you. As a father, you have to duck a bit. You have to duck a bit for a moment there as a couple bullets come whizzing by you. And
Or maybe my shield, but a door helps.
and he's going to try to run a Punchbot. You may attack of opportunity since you got out of the car to scan them.
Punchbot.
Scanners, for reference, just think of them as basically just fucking metal detectors looking.
Do we all get a scanner?
Yeah, they're in the trunk.
17 to hit for 9 damage.
70 hit for 9 damage. Is there any additional effect?
No. It's not a
Okay.
reaction.
Okay. As he goes to run, and you just sock him in the back, just right where the kidney would, let's say, be. I'm picturing quite literally like a rock'em sock'em robot motion. Is that correct?
It's not elegant.
All right. As springs and pistons go forward and just sock him right in the kidney, as he kind of staggers and gets 30 feet away. Punchbot, it is your turn.
Pivot. Sorry, escaping is not on the itinerary. Chases. Punches. Unless something stops me.
No, you're good.
Punch 1 is a whole 8 to hit.
8 misses.
Bonus action punch, however, is a 21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
For an additional 11 punch damage.
All right. How do you want to kill him?
Punchbot punches. What happens with the punches? Punchbot does not care.
All right, Punchbot just just running forward after this man, and then just straight jab, back of the head, crunch of the neck, head snaps forward, body limp on the ground.
Scans it again for good measure, and then starts tottering back to the jeep.
As you scan over him again, yeah, that's definitely that's in the red. That's definitely irradiated. I really hope you're Earthbreaker, Barbarian.
Punchbot. Punch.
But Punchbot comes back. Shotgun barrel smoking over the window. Two dead bodies. One missing a head, one barely having a head left on it. Side objective accomplished. As you guys hear a low rumble of thunder in the distance, and can see just a wall of rain going across, coming towards you guys. Off in the distance. It'll take a minute to get here.
Give me a moment to pull him to the side and in the cover, and give him a farewell, and I'll be ready.
I feel like they should be in one piece for that. So I'm going to collect that guy's head to just try to put it back on his body.
Oh, there's not a head left.
I'm collecting the pieces of his skull to try to put it back on his body in the head shape.
I appreciate the gesture, Gadget. As he finishes trying to give them just a send off, a farewell.
Quick little prayer.
Yeah, we don't have time for more, unfortunately.
No, and if you buried them, animals would probably just dig them up anyways.
Circle of life.
You don't have time for a 6-foot grave.
We got problems to solve.
You guys get back in. Preacher, seeing the upcoming wall of rain, are you still just flooring it?
I guess pouring bad.
Yeah. It's the kind of you can't see about 5 feet in front of you.
Make it a little bit easier.
All right. Give me that there driving check. This one you do have use. You have proficiency with vehicles, right?
Yep. I took land vehicles.
Yep. Yeah. First one I had you roll was just a luck one. This one's actually driving.
All right. It's gonna be 16.
16. All right. Hey, Eric.
Hello.
Does D20 have Russian hard place?
I'm sure something somewhere might have it, but I'm not gonna go looking for things right now.
Fair enough. I just
Where's
didn't
the copyright claim?
Most of it on here is safe. Some of it though still gets got, but I would like to remind you that I also got for a fucking audiobook once. So
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a Newgrounds thing that had a whole list of music, but that's for another time to discuss. You guys continue driving through the rain of... Once again, this is a good time, joyous time, to not be fleshy.
Punchbot is utilizing this time to wash the blood off of Punchbot's punching arm.
There's a lot of rain. Pretty easy to do. Gloves are soggy now, though.
Punchbot does not care.
Carrying on, give me a perception check. Disadvantage. People paying attention.
I have to pay attention. I'm driving.
Can I toss the guidance on with this?
Yeah.
Glad I did.
That's a good idea. Can I throw guidance on the driver?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I can get 2 guidance?
No,
No.
guidance myself
Oh.
on this one since he's getting you.
I got you.
Press X to guidance.
That is a total of 19 then. Wisdom superiority.
The wisdom is
Alright.
high.
Superiority.
All right, Mr. Driver, what do you got there?
Got. Okay, that's going to be 15.
15?
Is that plus your D4?
18.
Is that okay?
Right.
Ah, fuck, there's a bear.
How big we
What do
going? Depends. If it's a big bear, we're running it over. If it's a big bear, we're gonna go around it.
It's a big bear, and you don't got much driving room. You can attempt to drive around it still, though. Yes.
We don't need a windshield, right?
Yes, it has a couple bullet holes in it now, but you have windshield still, yes.
But do we need the windshield?
Not necessarily, no. It is up to you. You could consider a windshield ornamental until it is not.
But that's good. How far away is the bear?
You got about 15, 20 feet in front of you. Essentially, you got a quick turn. You either got a quick turn to make or you're hitting it. You could also try to brake if you want, but...
It's wet. We're gonna slide. I know it
Yeah.
is. Okay, knowing my background with driving vehicles, if I hit this bear with the Jeep, will it fuck up the Jeep?
50-50 on that.
I'm gonna shoot it and then run it over.
All right.
Like just pushing the shotgun out the windshield.
Give me an attack at disadvantage.
Yeah. I rolled the same fucking number. I got 2 16s plus. That's gonna
Yes.
be 7.
It's a wild animal. You said 16. Yes. All right. Roll your damage and. Everyone in the vehicle, give me a strength saving throw.
I don't like this plan. Oh, shoot, okay.
10, 11, 12 damage.
Said 12?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 12 damage.
Sorry.
As you... Yeah, one second. As... Are you shooting through the windshield or arm out the side?
I just shoved the shotgun through the windshield.
All right. Let go of the wheel for a second, pull out your shotgun, and just dump around, shattering the windshield in front of you, and then just blam, straight into the bear.
Because either way, I had to take my hands off the steering wheel. I figured that was the least.
All right, everyone, give me a strength save.
24.
God damn.
Punch, bot, punch.
15.
Box punches, apparently.
Level 4.
22.
11 and 16.
Which is for which?
11 is for me. 16 is for the other guy.
Okay. Preacher? Or sorry, Father? Father Zach?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. It got a bit crackly for a second, so I heard 5. Yeah.
Fair.
Alright. As, Medina, roll an extra 3d6. As you guys plow into the bear with the vehicle, and the vehicle comes to a stop. Gadget, you didn't really know what was going on. You know, your comrade in the front seat there,
13
sorry.
damage.
14?
13.
Okay, 13. As I need to get the voice back on. Yes, someone needs to be doing voice. Yes. Comrade in front seat there pulls out shoots gun. It blows hole in windshield. You can't really see what's going on up there, and then you crash into something, and are just flung out of the front of the vehicle, and you hit the ground. I say, well, it's more like you hit the front of the. You hit the hood, and then you roll off and hit the ground. You take 4 damage, and everyone else takes 2. As you are prone and next to bear that has been hit by car and shoosted. It does not look happy, bear.
Hello, bear. How has your day been? It is good day, yes?
Snarling as it starts to get up. Give me another initiative. For everyone.
Alright, initiative.
Unless you just don't want to fight the bear for some reason.
Fucking bear
It's not
ruined my
answering
Jeep.
my question.
What? What was your question, Thad?
I said the bear is not answering my question.
No. Bear kind of just snarl and make some bear noises. Kind of
Sounds
stand
like
up with
bear
limp. Start to.
That
Punchbot,
sounds
this
like
is
bear
not.
wants to fight.
Punchbot, this is not the mission mandated. It is optional. Up to you.
See what the scanner says.
All right. That'll be an initiative then.
I know.
What do we have initiative-wise?
19.
19.
I don't think it's gonna make it, but I know.
What else?
17.
17.
8.
All right. Is father participating?
10.
All right. Mr. Shoostgun. Bear is still alive and now starting to snarl at the person who flew out of the back of the vehicle.
Without even hesitating, I'm just shooting again.
Roll hit bear.
I don't have disadvantage now, right?
No.
Sharpshooter.
Disadvantage was because you were driving and shooting at the same time. Sharpshooter, go.
18.
Yes. Damage.
Who's next? Be ready.
Is 17 man.
It's 17, man. I will be ready.
Wait, 13 man. I thought it was 17.
I am 17, man.
Yes, you are 17 man. Be ready.
Go.
27.
What?
Oh, wait, that's not right. That's not right. Hold on. I did that wrong.
I was thinking you
Oh.
have 2d8, right?
Yeah, I messed up. I fucked up.
Yeah.
And
He has a shotgun, right?
23.
Yeah, shotgun. There's a 2d6.
That's 3d4.
Oh, it's 3d4. That's right. I haven't
23.
even used one of the elements. Okay. 23. 23. All right. Pull a gun out. Just shoot through windshield again. Fuck windshield. You blow a large portion of a bear's cranial off. Fur and blood. Covering comrade next to you. It is okay. It is raining hard. It'll get rid of it. Bear is missing half of its face. Is still snarl there.
That's all I can do for now.
Gadget. Are you going to go fuck up this bear?
Bear is snarling. Did I grab one of the scanners?
Yes, everyone is assumed to have scanner in the inventory.
I need to scan the bear.
Bear does
I must
not.
know.
Bear is in green. At least on the scanner, not in health.
Bear is in green. I should not fight bear, but bear will bite me. Thus I will shoot bear. Yes, I will shoot the bear.
Roll to shoot the bear. What is your modifier? For damage?
What is my modifier? As in,
Damage modifier.
Your guaranteed minimum if you hit.
+6.
What?
Minimum to hit. Oh, sorry. 4.
Damage.
Damage modifier 4.
There we go.
5
Alright,
is minimum, actually.
because yes, the dice. Yeah.
Do I still roll damage?
What did you roll to hit?
I rolled 20 total. To hit.
Yes. And
Still
no, you
roll
don't need
damage.
that. No, you don't need to roll damage. You pull out the pistol and shoot bear in the face. That is right in front of you. Bear is no longer moving, snarl. Initiative is over. There is also now several 100-pound bear stuck to front of your car, essentially, that may need to be moved.
Query. Target showed green. Not on list for extermination.
Area 2 wet to turn. Do it erect into a tree.
Target would damage this unit. Could not afford the risk.
Clear targets if would damage units. Confirm.
Confirm.
Nods.
Does the vehicle start back up?
Well, poor thing.
Are you moving the bear out of the way?
Yeah.
Give me a strength check for everyone who's moving bear.
Punchbot sits unless asked.
Come on, Punchy.
Okay.
I'm hoping you guys can do better. I got a 6.
30-20.
I'll throw a guidance at Punchbot.
Oh,
I
sure,
was gonna
fine,
throw
why
guidance
not?
on Punchbot. Throw guidance on myself then.
I forgot to say it before I said my number, so I'm passing it along.
Critical 27.
30-20.
Here's your strength.
I don't know, his guidance obfuscated things pretty well, didn't it?
Oh yeah. As pretty much everyone just picks up kind of just picks up a leg, and just lifts and then drags it just out of the way into the woods a little bit. It's got a nice dent in the front of the vehicle.
Clatter, 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 clatter. Sit.
Yeah. Starting the vehicle back up. Seems like it's still running fine. Just maybe external damage, maybe not. Yeah. Wait, voice. MDM. I'm not used to doing voice for narration. Must continue. Yes. So. In vehicle. Get start running. Estimate amount of daylight left about 2 hours. If rain continue or if overcast continues, looks like it will, about 1 hour of light left. For good driving conditions.
Do you wish to continue, or should we stop for the...
Punchbot is running optimally, save for your earlier vehicle collision.
How far along the track are we? How close are we to the place?
In the woods at the moment, hard to tell.
Fair. Well, I'm good to go if everybody else is ready to continue. Thankfully, not been struck by anything.
Continue it is.
Remember, Warforges do not have night vision, or dark vision.
That's actually a fair point then, I guess. Does this thing have headlights?
Are you checking if it has headlights?
Might as
Turning
well.
them
It looks like one of them works. The other may have been smashed with a collision with a bear, and works is a loose term. Pretty dim.
Estimated vision we can see.
You got about 15 feet of bright light in front of you and about another 15 of dim.
That's not enough light to travel.
It's like someone you might as well have a you might as well have a flashlight stuck in there. Actually, a flashlight might go further.
You're in the woods nowhere.
Yeah.
Gonna have to call it for the night. Not enough light.
Well, let's hope the bear doesn't have buddies.
We'll find out.
Entering power saving mode.
Well, I guess PunchBot's not going to be helping much. Does anybody want to help set up a watch for the night? Wait, actually, we don't sleep. Never mind. Don't forget I said that.
I needed to name that bot.
I figured it was just gonna be Gadget Junior or something. Anyway,
It's
so
offensive.
what do you think of name for a bot? People, give perception check for what goes in the night.
D4
Use
myself.
Ratchet.
Okay,
Ratchet is
That's not-
entering sentry mode.
listen, as long as your name is not Clank, I don't think you're copyrighted.
16.
I did think of that.
21.
Alright. 21, what is other numbers?
16.
16.
Ratchet has 18. I do not have 18.
I
I
feel
have
like
9.
Clank is not scamming.
It's not worth it.
Not worth use of power, yes, understood. Are you guys just in the vehicle? You sit in vehicle, same spots before?
That's where I am.
There's no actually reason to set up camp as you don't need shelter from the elements.
Don't need to eat.
Pull out a deck of cards.
What?
Pull out a deck of cards.
It is rain.
Shh.
Much lighter rain than it was before. Still rain though.
That is a fair point. I was thinking about a roof, but we don't really have a roof, do we?
You could set up like a sleeping bag that would have been in gear inventory anyways, like a poncho overhead, over a couple of the seats and the hood.
Why would we have a sleeping bag if we don't sleep?
You think they went through your gear? They just threw a bag of gear in there.
We don't have specialized gear, we got whatever the fuck they had.
They gave us stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, we're here for the long haul, kind of bored. Let's stretch it over there and play some cards. What do you think? What do you think, Preacher?
Oh, this is always nice.
Something to pass the time. How about you, Gadget? Ever played?
What game you playing?
Well, we have cards, so we can play a number.
That sounds acceptable.
Get out and fasten it over there so we have something to, like, stretch over us so we don't soak our cards and pass some time and keep an eye out on the surroundings.
Actually be casting mending on the windshield. Try to fix it.
Mending has a limit of 1 foot, right?
Kind of. Technically, he could recast it for every 1 foot. Because it's a bunch of little pieces he could put, but it'd be like, put one piece on, mend. Put one piece on, mend.
And just at one time, it is 1 foot gap, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you went through the windshield. You can go pick up the pieces of glass that went through with you.
Pull
Just
them out of your
start
clothes, all that stuff.
Start reattaching them. Fix the shotgun hole.
Is what I am doing, so it is not my turn with whatever card game you're playing.
All right. As as you guys are playing cards into the night, it has been few hours. You've heard the nature of insects in summer. It has been lots of much chirping and little insect mating calls. And as you guys are shuffling deck for a new hand of cards, going through, you just got that window fully fixed. And things go a bit quiet. As the three of you are sitting there, and all that you hear briefly is the little plink, 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 plink of rain on the makeshift tarp above you and the windshield. Then you manage to pick up what sounds like wet, sloshy footstep in the mud.
Who all hears this?
Having someone named Preacher that is not the cleric is kind of fucking with me.
Oh, trust me, it's messing with me too.
Yeah. But Father
He's
Socket.
Preacher, I'm Father.
Father Socket. It sounds like it's coming from your side of the vehicle.
Grinds, like, he pulls out that bolt like he's been having in his teeth, like I mentioned earlier, like the cigar. It looks that way. Did anybody else happen to catch that?
What's up, shotgun?
No?
What did you hear?
I'm gonna... Footsteps.
Could be Ratchet. Probably is Ratchet.
Let's be sure. And I'm gonna cast light on the bolt and flick it in that direction.
As you cast light on the bolt, and everyone has that immediate, kind of blinded reaction for a second of, that's a bright light right in front of everyone's eyes. As it goes out and splooshes into a puddle and kind of sits there in the mud. You have a somewhat tall, little over 6 foot, well-built man in what appears to be very nice clothing for out here. They look, well, Father, they almost look like an ordained minister. With an addition of a heavy weather coat. With long black hair going past their shoulders. Deep sunken in eyes. That you had a 21 perception?
Yep. Yep, 21
Alright.
indeed.
Yep. It takes a second to see in the light, but they have almost a yellowish tinge like a cat would in the dark. And they hold their hands up. Easy there. Easy, comrade. I mean you no harm. As he takes a few steps forward and kind of takes off a glove and picks up your bolt, shakes it out a little bit, splooshes over to the window, holds it back to you.
Take it.
And sits there for a second and looks at you two in the front and two in the back.
Can I, quietly gesture to Gadget, like with the like, you might want to scan this one, kind of like pointing at him, like just like like below the seat or something, like out of the way of him.
Give me a slide. Are you doing this like while he's walking over, before
Yeah.
he gets there? Yeah.
The guy walks up in the middle of the night like this, in the pitch black.
Yep. Gadget, he's signaling you to give him a scan over.
You are not Ratchet.
Sleight of
I am
hand. That
hanging
was
out.
that. Suspicious.
Are you gonna scan him?
I mean, my
22.
plan was to scan him. Yeah.
All right. As he walks
22 for your
by,
sleight of hand.
22.
as he walks by, the scanner doesn't pick up anything at all. Like, it doesn't go green, beep at all. It just sits there like you didn't use it.
Is the scanner broken?
As you look at it, doesn't. The only thing you had nearby was that bear you drug over. To really check.
Might as well attempt to scan socket.
Scanning socket. Socket seems fine. Socket is in the green.
Scanner isn't broken. The scanning weird dude does nothing.
Ugh. What is a priest doing out gambling in the woods in the middle of the night?
Passing some time. What's a fellow like yourself out on a night like this?
Yeah. I am looking for things. We could have a bit of a trade if you'd like. If you want to draw me a hand.
Is this guy giving off any extra vibes besides the obviously kind of shady stuff happening right now?
Very.
Like,
Yeah.
this is above game. I'm asking if.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, well, I mean, it probably is just me then. I guess let's have a round. Let's see your luck. Pretty good if you got this far out here tonight, and pretty unmarked.
And each of you roll me a d20.
Is this for the gambling?
Yeah.
Oh. Listen, Medina, we're relying on you. You better fucking win this.
Who's it gonna be me? You're here
the
too.
best rolls.
Because you don't roll below 15.
Have you seen my luck?
I rolled. I was at a 14 earlier. Is that a +2? It made it 16.
Listen, you don't usually roll below 15, and there's times where Matt struggles to roll above a 5.
Hey, fuck you. I didn't ask to get put down over this.
Okay, I need to drink some more beer before I roll then.
Can we cheat? Yeah, can we
try.
cheat guidance? I mean,
Can you what?
cheat with guidance.
I think this is luck, not a skill.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
luck.
that's
not
why I
skill.
thought divine guidance would help with luck. Based on, just the name itself.
Oh dear, robot god.
Damn, what was the robot off fucking Futurama?
The robot
They
devil?
went to-
Or the
Okay,
god
I
version?
got it.
Because there were
I
both.
got it. That was like they went to like the planet of robots and they had like the High Council.
All right,
I don't
you guys
remember that
discussed. You guys
I got a
discussed the,
17. We'll see.
hang on a second. You guys discussed the robot council. No to guidance on this, since no to guide, but you can try to cheat with a sleight of hand. However, I'm gonna go take a leak real quick. Feel free to discuss more Futurama or anything.
Or, gasp, to pause the recording, so then we can go off and do whatever the fuck we want and lose no time.
I'm gonna go burn one real quick.
Gotcha. Pausing.
Back from break. All right, comrades. I did not have vodka, unfortunately. I have only found scotch in my cupboard, so I have scotch instead. Is tragedy, I know, but we carry on. Important question before we actually get to the rolls here, because you got a 21 perception, and that'd be high as fuck. Are you keeping the light? Are you keeping the light bolt on? I would assume you'd have some source of light for the cards, anyways.
Honestly, a little bit of extra illumination, I would rather probably leave on at this point, since we got some extra people in here that I don't exactly trust.
So,
It's Punchbot, isn't it?
looking,
Absolutely.
You are
just
wise.
punches your head off through the back seat,
Done.
straight through the headrest.
He probably could. Did you see that rock and socket head bopping shit he pulled?
It's gonna cartoon slam you into the ground, hammer fist, and you're just stuck there up to your waist.
He's gonna punch me so hard I fucking bounce.
It's the Doom Guy skeleton finisher, just donk.
It's gonna rip your head off and just punch it back into the hole where it used to be.
Gonna be looking
Anyway.
around. You're gonna get a grind because my eyes are right above my shoulder.
Double check just in case we do have Medini and Thaddeus.
Yep.
He said he was back. If he left again, this is a betrayal of the highest order.
Comrade
It sounded like
Breacher.
a betrayal. Unless he's muted.
We find out in second, I guess. Sat down. Immediately had to get back up. None of us heard him say anything.
I mean, it's a real possibility.
Oh, yes.
Things like that happen.
Alright, while we waste on that, are we doing Borderlands tomorrow? Is that happen, or you have other things?
I'm not gonna lie. This week with work and everything, I've had too many nights in a row where I have not slept enough and I just have not managed to get anything put together.
That is fair. You've been doing the overtimes.
Yeah, we just had more people quit.
Oh,
Soon you will be only employee.
I don't like that thought. I've been there. I did not like it then. I'm not gonna like it now.
But you will be employee of month. Every month. Because you are only employee.
We don't do employee of the month.
Maybe
would
you should bring it
suffer.
up.
Medina.
Yeah, could I be the employee of the month as the only employee?
Just have your picture on the wall.
Here's your
doesn't even-
consolation prize for the torture.
Some stock photo ass thing. It's not even a different one. It's just the same.
It doesn't even say employee of the month. It just says employee because he's the only one.
Oh, if you guys got it, but I'm back.
Okay, there we go.
We were
Save me from
calling
my
for you.
torture.
Okay, everyone is back. Okay, so you have you have light on.
Yep, lights on.
All
We
right.
gotta have it nice and visible for our guest. It'd be rude to make him straighten his eyes.
Yes, you do. As he is leaning in through window, to deal cards with you. At one point, you would glance outside and notice he does not have shadow from light.
Does that ring a bell for anything I might have seen or heard of, or just don't like the fucking sight of?
I mean, the last one is obvious, but you can make religion check.
Let's go! The one thing. I hope to God I took religion as a cleric.
It's okay. A lot of clerics don't because it is a fucking intelligence skill.
Because it isn't to do with your religious ability, just knowledge.
I have it.
I have it.
Listen, one of you sends them to God through just beating their brains out. The other, I don't know why.
I needed something extra. So I just chose
18.
the other intelligence type.
You said eights teens?
The eights of teens.
Yes, 18. There's several things that do not make a shadow when light is cast upon them. Unfortunately, that itself does not narrow it down, aside from probably confirming, unless they have some sort of magic cast on them already, for the spooky shenanigans, that this is an otherworldly being of some kind.
So what you're telling me is I'm about to lose real fucking hard in cards.
So for those that were rolling the cards, is anyone doing the cheese thing?
No. My number was 14, by the way. I didn't say it.
All right. Thank you for holding on to that. What other numbers do we have?
I had a 17.
Out of 16.
All right. You guys
I'm in low
draw
power mode.
cards. Yes, you are in low power mode. As you guys draw out cards, you know. Damn sinuses have to keep clearing my throat. Gadget, hand's not bad. And then Socket's hand is slightly better than yours. And then Preacher's hand is slightly better than that. And like a chain of just going like one higher, one higher, one higher. The mysterious man here pulls just slightly ahead of that as well.
God damn it, I should have rolled low so he could beat me and that'd save you guys.
Well. All right.
Did he cheat?
Good question. You didn't see it if he did.
Ah, fuck.
So let's start out nice and simple. So what are you fine gentlemen doing out here?
Open survivors.
Ah, yes. May need to get a bit further in for that. I see you are limited by time of day. I do not know your experiences out here already. Unfortunately, much of the help you may give may just be giving them a quick piece.
Well, we're
And
here to
maybe
help
some
them.
peace. Maybe some peace for their souls, if you can provide that.
Here to do the.
You know, normally I'm used to having a full round of shots like this for gambling. Is a bit weird here. Not having that.
Well, I think you can see why we don't have shots.
Oh no, I understand. If you would, though, Father, please deal the next hand.
Of course. And I'll best it out and deal the next hand. Roll again.
Roll again.
All right, Martina, it's all on your shoulders.
Daddy's rolled higher now, dude.
No, he didn't.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 14. You rolled a 17.
You rolled the highest out of the players, man.
I got another 17. Why you gotta fucking jinx me like that?
Yes, getting a 17 is being jinxed.
Dude, that's
Another
good.
17.
When
It's
it
all on your
loses.
shoulders.
It's okay, it's better than mine.
What do you have?
3.
Oh, you have a 3, you say?
Yeah.
I have a 4.
Oh, shit.
You motherfuckers need some luck.
I rolled 2 natural ones while I was just
Listen,
playing around
man.
earlier.
Is this really
row.
surprising considering our last campaign?
Hit and miss for Thaddeus. His luck has
I
been
meant
just
for me.
steadily get. Oh, for you, no. For Thaddeus, his luck has kind of just been steadily getting worse.
Sometimes I just roll natural ones all the time. Other times I don't roll below a 15.
Gelrick also had
Okay,
the massive
Thaddeus.
modifiers and the ability to go, I would like +6.
Let's add +6 on top of that as well. And you know what? Let's add another +6 just for good measure. That's why Gelrick was good.
Listen, I rolled a 4 and I'm gonna live with my 4. Was kind of the motto.
As a preacher and the mysterious man here, draw not identical hands, but they're worth the same value in terms of. Well, normally in a draw, the house wins, but he's not the house. That'd be you there, Father. For you a one question each, or we can just redraw here.
Well, preacher, it was your hand, so your answer.
What are you looking for out here?
It is, same thing you are, survivors.
Nuke stand?
I did not ask my question.
Oh.
Sitting there and tapping his hand against the dashboard, like one nail at a time, just tap 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 tap, as nails kind of scratch ever so slightly against the middle of the dash. This vehicle here isn't really meant for picking up a whole lot of survivors, and doesn't look like you have enough gas to go back and forth indefinitely for my understanding of how many people were supposed to be at the facilities up ahead. And that understanding could be wrong, but it's usually not. How many... I'm switching between my fucking Southern and Russian. It wants to go back to there. It's just a reliable accent. It's just a reliable accent.
It beckons.
But, yes. So, what else are you all here for? Aside from survivors and dealing with them.
Okay, so above game, sorry, we had a little bit of delay. The main thing was check on the survivors we could help, get rid of the ones we couldn't, and then if we could, salvage that metal, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty... I just want to make sure I have that synopsis in my head right.
Yeah, he said there was a thing that you would know when you see it and try to salvage the metal. So, you literally don't know what the thing is yet, but you just know there's some blue-gray metal.
assess the facilities, see what we can do. That's about all I know at the moment. That's about all I know at the moment.
Give me a deception there.
I would argue that's actually about what we can do, because he says if you can see it, but assess it all. But that is fair. I will say that is actually, I think, from my summary of about all I know of what we're doing. Oh man, that whopping +0. 14.
That's not. Yes, the 14 on your thing with +0. Finally. Yes. Assess the facilities. Yes. That does make sense. Go see the extent of damage. Report back to whomstever. Maybe salvage or scrap some things you can if they're not too hot and tingly. Although I guess you wouldn't know how that feels. That would also make sense of why it is your kind here that has been sent. But that is questions. Please. Throw another hand.
I like where this is going above game. Alright. This is hand 3, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Preacher, do you just have your shotgun on the dashboard?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll your hands.
So what y'all get?
Take one fucking guess.
17.
Yep. I blame you.
What you said?
You act like this is a bad number.
With 3 times in a row, it could have been, higher or something. It's just.
Also, in fairness, it's 3 times in a row he's only at best tied.
I have a 16.
I just remember you and Arik both rolling 20 back-to-back 5 times in a row each.
I'll give you one guess.
3.
Nope.
4.
Lower?
The hint, I just said it.
I wasn't paying attention aside from 1.
Exactly.
Alright. As a preacher, you're dealing out cards, and you deal around in a circle, give yourself your hand last, pick your cards up, and a bit of the tarp just kind of droops and lets a splash of water in, just straight into your hand, knocking it out of your hand, as your hand was quite literally nothing, but now those cards are also wet.
You know, I don't
That
think it's
seems
in me
too
tonight.
odd.
What?
That's just really unfortunate. That's just odd.
17 is, however, the highest at the table. Well. Looks like luck is on your side this time. Well. You may want to dry those cards rather quick.
I look over at Gadget like, do you got anything?
I just use mending to pull the water out of the card.
Mending repairs damage. I don't think it removes water.
It does repair damage. Water is damage. It's water damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't get rid of the water.
Fair enough. Okay. Then
Ooh, got real robot-y a second. Is that my end or his end?
You sound fine on my end, so
Titus, could you please continue speaking for a moment?
yes, I can continue speaking, but I don't know why I would continue speaking.
To test if things are robot-y or not and whose end. You sound fine on
And
my
I
end now.
think so, robot-y. Yeah.
You sound fine for me. Matt, are you good? Since you said it was on your end as well.
no, I'm good.
Okay, it was just a little there for a second. Okay. 17 being the highest, though. So it's your question again. Preacher.
More are you looking for the spiders?
Well... well... just like you, I am known to help some people out of rough times and shitty situations, so I see what I can do about the people that would not normally make it. See if I can get rid of some of the radiation. Please, if you wouldn't mind, pass me those wet cards, since you seem at a loss.
Go ahead. I'll pass them over. I said my best guess was to toss them on the engine block at this point.
As he holds one palm flat and places the two cards together in it. It kind of sits there and rubs the top of one of the cards, and then holds his hand up and claps both of them between his hands. As you see a little bit of steam come out from between, and then kind of does a little shimmy with the hands, and does a little bit of a flourish with his hands, a little bit of a kind of a card tricky gesture, and then flicks them back at you. Say pretty much back perfectly, just landing on the deck, just clean, even.
Neat trick.
Well, you can't. Fucking Southern. Well, you cannot, can't really play without the full deck, can you?
No, I suppose not.
Yes, Arik. Alright, I will let you... I don't know, he put something in chat. Alright. Well... I don't intend to be here all night. Let us play one more hand and I will continue heading along my way.
Oh, I think you might be saying why he's muted.
Wait, what?
Eric muted himself. I think he might have been in the comment.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no. Carry on, things are fine. So, if you wouldn't mind, your last hand, please.
Certainly so. And I'll deal the last hand.
Please roll a fourth 17 in a row.
We'll see.
Maybe give it an extra, like, little jingle shingle in your hand, or, I don't know, try rolling it left-handed.
I'm mildly curious.
I fucking hate you guys. 17.
What else we got? Or is anything above? Is it above 17 for either of you two?
No,
I have a 5.
I have a 4.
Fucking god.
The luck has to balance out somewhere, and he just takes all of it.
I wish he'd fucking share. I haven't had any for over 2 years. Honestly,
Eh,
longer.
You can ask him. My luck has been terrible when I was in the military.
Hey, come on, the Kim got to do the thing.
And how many times did he lose first?
Don't worry about that. He got to do the big thing at the end, yes. As he stops for a moment and just gives you a little bit of a smirk and folds the cards in his hand and sets them face down. Well, maybe I see you gentlemen later, maybe not. Have a pleasant rest of your night, and I hope your journeys goes well. I am getting more like the Turkey and Swiss guys. Fuck you, Roxo. Anyways, yes. As he sets the cards down and walks out of the range of your light, what do you do?
Gotta give it a few minutes first to see, keep an eye out, like, I kinda wanna make sure this guy's actually leaving.
Give me another perception check.
Hey, I'm gonna guidance this one. I don't fucking care if he's watching this time.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 28?
Hey, there is big number, yes.
A natural
After
1.
how many?
That matters.
All right. So, are you going to keep an eye on him and then pick up the cards? Is all going in order?
Yeah, honestly, he's more of my focus than the cards at this point.
Okay. Yes. So, he walks away, and you're just listening intensely the whole time, keeping an eye out for any movement. You don't see anything beyond your light. And after a couple minutes, it sounds like some of the insects have come back. You do notice one thing, though, after you kind of like resituate yourself and, try to look around a bit better. Maybe poke your head out the window, see if anything different. The man never left any footprints. But you certainly heard. You heard what sounded like wet boots sloshing in the mud.
Okay. After a few minutes, I don't think he's there.
Yep.
Anything weird about those cards he touched?
As you pick them up, you immediately realize something of... There's 3 cards instead of 2. You dealt him 2. There's 3 cards.
Alright, what's up with that third one?
As, he had, what would be a perfect hand there, and then a joker. Which you didn't have in the deck. It's not even like the same print of card out of your pack.
Huh. Well, gentlemen, I think we should keep an eye out on him for him in the future.
Sounds reasonable.
He had a few things off with him. No shadow, no footprints, and a new card. So did he give anybody else the heebie-jeebies?
Yes, a little bit. I don't understand what he meant.
By which part?
His reasoning for looking for survivors sounded off.
Yeah. I'm concerned about that one too. Left no footprints, had no shadow. That's something that's been here for a long time. I get the feeling. Kind of worried to see where that could go. Well, we might want to let good old Punchy here know in the morning about that one.
Yes.
Do you think we should keep the card or toss it?
Keep it.
Not like it's hurting anyone. It's just a card.
I hope it's just a card. Actually, we're finishing up a long rest. Can I cast Detect Magic
Sure.
and see if it's magic just by chance?
Suppose in the same vein, I should cast Identify.
I could be a dick and just say those are casting spells, so they don't go with long rest in this case. Not going to.
Mine's a ritual spell anyway.
Same.
I don't think that changes the fact.
No, you can do stuff. It's just you can't go out with a bunch of activities.
Anyways. We have both Detect Magic and Identify. Who wants to go first?
He said his first.
I suppose mine would be. Let us know if we even need to do Identify.
Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I had to check on detect magic, yeah. Yeah. You detect, say it's, magic of some kind, and you're getting some kind of bad juju aura off of that. So you got a bit of a, what's the word? I believe it's mauve is what I'm thinking of. A dark, muddy red. No, mauve isn't quite as dark red as I thought as it was. But take burgundy and lower that a few shades.
Fair. Yeah, I'm gonna hand that over to Gadget to take a look at.
So you take time to do your ritual after he's did ritual that.
Finishing up the ritual.
Yep. Checking something.
Huh.
Okay.
Weird.
What?
Sorry, it's nothing.
But you sit there and use identify on it, and just comes back as a trading card. There's a not trading card. It's a gambling card.
The Joker card?
A Joker card.
Playing card?
Playing card, there we go. Which something is definitely off there, as he just identified as magic. But identifying it isn't producing anything.
Well, that's admittedly a bit disconcerting.
Just a little bit.
Well, what do you... New information, what do you think? There's some bad stuff on this card, but we don't know what it does. Maybe sleep on it for the night? Man, you think the turn of phrases most people would know and use don't really apply well when we use them, do they?
They really do not, because we don't exactly sleep.
Right? But we hear it so many times, it just works its way in there. Well, not much to do for it then.
Think about, see what happens to it tomorrow. If anything.
Suppose so, yeah. That's all I got.
All right. Unless anyone else has anything for this, we will fast forward to the morning. As the rain has come to a stop. Punchbot, you have had a full functioning power saving mode. Long rest. Do you have an automated timer, or are you waiting for someone else to reactivate you?
There's probably just a little ding, and then a little pre-recorded voice line will say, Punchbot version 6.324 of 2 is active. And a little chime.
Bing bong. And with the sound of Punchbot, is a good signal for everyone else. As light has come.
Time to go.
Back up and at him. And I just want to, like, on the road, give Punchbot a bit of an update on who we ran into, and as a, like, probably unsafe person.
Well, before you get to that, turns the engine on. Functioning. Shifts gear, say, puts it in the first. Puts his foot on the pedal. As, you kick up some mud as you're a bit sunk in the road.
Yeah, that tracks.
Gotta get that out.
Someone at the wheel to drive and people to push.
You run out of fuel.
Well, I think we're slinging mud is what he's saying.
Stuck in the mud.
Well, Punchy, want to help us push?
Very well.
I appreciate it.
Clink, clonk, clonk, clink.
I just picture if he just punches it in the back. Just punches the tailgate.
Kinda up to you. Whatever you want me to roll.
Strength.
Strength check.
I'll
Yes.
help. I'll help. Try to give him advantage.
Do he advantage?
Yes.
Strength check is 19.
19 is you hunker down for a moment and look at the situation, assess the situation. Driver is sitting there and on a cue goes forward, and you just jet out both fists and just kind of punch it evenly and just thud the whole vehicle forward a couple inches, enough to get out of the rut as it manages to go forward a few inches and then thud over the rest of the, let's say, the mud holes from the front tires. Just 2 fresh dents in the back of the vehicle.
Vehicle has been moved. Please wait for Punchbot to get back into seat. Clatter, 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 clunk.
As vehicle has been freed from the mud, you catch Punchbot back up on the situation. Punchbot, do you have any input for his explanations?
Query. Did you run into a devil or ghost?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Query. Why?
Why to which?
Yes.
Why did we talk to them? Why did we run into them?
Yes.
They approached us and didn't feel like it was worth the risk of a fight.
Was the vehicle still stuck in place?
We didn't know it was stuck till this morning.
Punchbot robotically blinks. Clink clink.
So why not drive away?
Slow hydraulic noise of blinking.
What's up?
Yes, why didn't you drive away?
I said, so why didn't we drive away? Is that your question?
Too dark, can't see.
Ratchet could have driven.
Ratchet can't reach the steering wheel and the pedal at the same time.
He's a medium-sized creature.
Really, they're medium-sized?
They're medium-sized.
Steel defenders are.
Huh.
That way size smalls can ride them.
That's right.
Ghosts and or devils are not on the mission itinerary.
To answer your question, you did not say you could drive.
I did not think about letting him drive. Because he has never driven before.
Yeah, I don't think today was the day to learn. At least not without us being able to see to help. So that works out for us.
Punchbot will have detector ready in case there are more would-be survivors.
Oh my god, he said a buff game how you said would be is really unnerving.
Trust me, right now, somebody's given if they look scary, take them down, and I'm keeping that in the back of my head.
Oh, I know.
As you guys continue your driving, getting through your dialogue here, sky is cleared up mostly. You got a few clouds overhead, but at least for the moment, looks like the rain is cleared up. You're just left with muddy road. You splash through some questionable mud holes, and one of you roll me a d20 for luck. Not Medina, he's
No,
rolled
I'm not-
like 4 17s in a row.
I
Actually,
don't wanna
Eric,
roll.
Eric, you haven't done a lot of rolling.
17.
It's transferred.
No bullshit. It's a
that's-
17.
That's fucking brilliant.
You guys continue through. You get a few like questionable mud spots, or you kind of like hydroplane for a minute. You slide far enough to where you manage to get some traction back, and there's some kind of ground you can keep going on. You can say, you definitely know this thing is not waterproof, as what would equate to up to your boots in water, filling the bottom of it and then draining back out as you drive along. As a couple hours pass, and you can see that fire still going once it's back there, clearing out of the tree line. And what looks like a group of 10 or so people off in the distance, slowly moving a bit closer, kind of limp walking.
Behold, preacher survivors. They should be scanned.
they're not directly in the path of the road, do you want to stop and pull over or just go off-roading for a minute? This looks like a mostly just grassy field with a lot of the grass is grown up to about the tire height.
It's a field that has been raining since last night.
Yeah, you are questionable on any mud pockets or any other things in there. As I said, the grass is about up to your wheels in height, so visibility is questionable at best for driving through the field.
There's grass means it's a lot more likely to be solid.
You wet?
It's wet, yeah. Or wait, do you say do what?
Yep, do it.
Are you going off-roading or parking?
Bargain.
All right.
Not really parking, just put it in park and have the motor run.
As they're about 100 feet away in the field, pulling up and kind of parking there, you can see, their skin don't look quite right. Looks a bit, the parts of it that you can see through their uniforms look a bit folly-offy. Some of their uniforms appear to have burn marks and blackened some.
Time to correct that.
Are they looking alive or dead?
They're looking pretty shambly.
That's what I was worried about.
As your vehicle's pulled up, still blaring hard bass, they have shifted their shambling direction towards you in the vehicle.
Yeah, it was worth asking. Well, damn.
Punchbot is ready to scan. They are approaching.
Well, I think these ones might be done for, Punchbot.
They could still be fine and thus still require a scan.
Acknowledged.
If we're nearby, I'm jumping out to go scan whoever is the closest.
All right, jumping out and running through the field over there, or walking to the field walking
I
through.
said if we were nearby.
They're about 100 feet away, getting closer.
Walking then, and I am taking Ratchet with me. Unless we are still driving, in which case I need to stay in the vehicle until we come to a stop.
We were told to put everything down that blinks red.
Are you staying in the vehicle with it running then, creature?
Is everybody getting up?
I can wait with the vehicle if you want.
Rack shotgun. Put more in the... Reloading the drum mag.
I'll say you said racking. I just like the idea. No, I like the idea that it's a jury-rigged pump-action shotgun that has a drum mag like rigged into the tube.
That could work.
Someone bubbled this shotgun in a shop somewhere.
I have feelings about that, but those aren't important right now.
Let the feeder feed.
Exactly.
His reload animation takes forever as he slides one shotgun shell in at a time, 20 times. Doesn't take the drum out, it just slides one at a time.
Nice. Right there.
All right. So, shambling towards you. You guys are walking towards. If you're walking the full distance there, assuming 30 feet of movement for you guys, unless something's different.
How many of them are there?
Now that you're up closer, 12. Some of them still have their rifles on them.
Any of them have any explosives on them?
Not that you can tell offhand, but just looking at it from here. But you're now 50 feet away.
Are they saying anything? Or mannerisms?
They're shamble walking towards you. That one guy in front looks like half of his jaw is kind of melted off.
Only,
Oh, wow.
I'd
only
say if you
answer I
want
needed.
getting close enough to see the white of his eyes may not be an option, as there's not really any whites of his eyes left, as they're just a complete bloodshot red.
Where's...
Signs of decay acknowledged. Hopefully they are green, and as such, still count as survivors.
I don't have disadvantage at long range, so I'm gonna start opening fire.
All right. Roll initiative.
I don't even get to yell at them.
They fit the description of shoot on sight.
Do they?
Yeah, the skin's falling off, that dude ain't got a jaw.
They could be in need of medical assistance.
I got the medicine right here. Lead.
I'm not here to say anything, actually, never mind.
Prescription of 12 gauge buckshot.
That isn't typically a approved medical.
I didn't say it was approved.
They must
That's
have a mineral deficiency.
I like him.
I do have medicine.
I want to keep an eye out since I'm in the truck, because if there's a little swarm of them there might be others sneaking around the other way. Sorry, I'm in the Jeep.
All
And if I
right.
need to take off, I need to take off.
What do we got on initiative here?
22.
22.
30.
Your initiative.
Okay, what are your guys' dexterities so I can decide which one of you goes first?
I mean, mine was a natural 20, so
+2.
not that high. I forgot. 13, 14, 14.
Yep.
16
And I-
next.
Yep, they're at +3. All right. So we got Shotgun Man first of Preacher, and then Gadget.
Okay, cool. So a dagger can hit. Okay.
Matt, what was yours?
Oh, I was back in the car, so I didn't know if I needed to.
I mean, if they decide to run and you need to haul ass or anything, or if you want to, cast things
Initiative and strange control over time.
or shoot at things.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have a rifle, so they're within your range.
Oh shit, that's 20.
30 or
30.
okay. See, now I have to add an initiative bar.
It's alright.
No, just
I just gotta
Just
figure
live
out
down
back
here
out of
in
the way.
Peasantville.
Hey man, I live there most of the time. This is my vacation.
Eric's characters are either their initiative is yes, or they're usually just chilling somewhere towards the end.
Oh wait till something happens, man. Don't worry about it.
Fucking deathmode.exe is going to trigger on Punchbot and go ballistic.
Pneumatic. Please.
Kinetic.
Ballistics are kinetic.
Well, pneumatic would also be kinetic, though, wouldn't it?
That's my point. They're all kinetic. That's why it's a different source of punch.
Ah. Okay. All right, there we go. Everything written down and ready for mass to be calculated. All right. Mr. Preacher, who are you up first? It is a Preacher, and then the other person with the 22 of the gadget, and then his little buddy, and then the socket at 20, and then we go from there.
Great.
So, start of the initiative, 30 feet away. Hang on, wait, sorry, 50 feet away.
Sharpshooter, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Oh, was
Do
it
you
up in
want
the face?
Do you want to make a called shot to actually aim at the head?
Nah. I was like, say I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
That is fair. Have to ask.
Two. 19 to hit.
Yes.
That was with sharpshooter. I just had the 5 at the end. 2.
These are lightly armored zombie dudes.
Did you just roll another 17?
If you say no, if you say something that is anywhere around 20, you hit.
Got another 17.
Yep.
What are we looking at, damage?
It's just like this dice is just stuck at that. That's all it can roll for some fucking reason.
It's incredibly consistent.
Roll with your other hand. Shake it around a little more.
That's 22 damage.
All right.
But now I can use my maneuver.
Now you can what?
I have superiority dice.
Uh-huh. What are you superior dicing?
As a bonus action, I can spend one superiority die, make a ranged attack with the weapon that has thrown property. You can draw the weapon as part of making this attack. If you hit, your dice is added to the dice of the damage roll.
All right. Chucking a knife as you blow one zombie's head off.
I also want to do sharpshooter on this.
Eat your knife.
And you wondered why I wasn't concerned about initiative.
That's a D4 plus like 13. Plus another dice or something.
And what is it?
D8s.
You know,
take one guess at what it is.
he's rolling with a +2 to hit. Surely he won't only roll 17.
It's so fucking rolling good. I'm using another dice after this one. I'm just gonna
Matt,
put that one away.
Matt.
Boy.
Mark that as a number for your future dice. Mark that as your funny number.
1d4 plus d8. Yeah.
Matt would be a god if we ever do a system where you guys have to roll low.
Well, it depends on if his
No.
thing is rolling low or failing.
That is a very accurate assessment.
roll low to succeed.
24 damage.
Then
with
he'll roll
knife.
No,
high.
what he's saying is, is my luck rolling low or is my luck failing?
You'll roll. Yeah. Yeah. How do you get a 24?
I got a 3 on the D4 and 8 on the D8, plus 10 because sharpshooter, plus 3 because dex.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, it's a D8 at level 4?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I thought they started at D6s.
Nope.
Master.
It's a D6, I think, if you take the
31.
I think it's a D6 in the Star Wars thing. Also, that might be what I was thinking of.
Starts at D4s, then to D6s, then to D8s.
That did
Yeah,
more
that's right.
damage than my gun.
Don't
'cause
discount
you're adding
knives.
You're adding extra D8. Listen, buddy, you saw. Don't discredit knives, as you saw Callus. Basically, every single combat for like 5 years, throw 3 knives and do between 1 to 200 damage.
But that was for special knives and stuff, I thought.
As you throw a knife into the zombie's head, and it has a helmet on, and the knife goes through the helmet and just thunks into its head. As it just kind of keeps shambling on forward.
At least it's bringing it back to me.
Or, alright. Would you like to move?
Let's stay put. They're coming this way.
Alright. Gadget and Clank. Comrade Gadget, Comrade Clank. It is your move. Yes.
Cratchit, not Clank.
Sorry.
I can't not be Clank because Clank is copyright.
No, you can't have them together.
Not in that order, anyway.
Not in that order.
Anyway, take your slightly plagiarized thing and go.
It's only moderately plagiarized. How far are they?
Like all art, they are 50 feet away.
They are 50 feet away. Gun has 50 foot of range.
Yes. Yeah, you may be, unless you have the sharpshooter, you may be in the long range.
Pistols have 50 foot to 200 range. So
Ah,
50
then they
foot,
are-
I should be fine, I think.
And they are perfect. Yes, that is the range, yes. I couldn't remember if they were like 40, 160 or something. It might be the
Just wanted
SMGs.
to double check. Yep, pistol is 50, 200. How did they react to one of them getting, 2 of them getting shot?
They're shambling your direction now. The horde
No
has been
reaction
alerted.
whatsoever.
I mean, they're shambling towards your way. One of them got its head blown off, and it appears to be dead on the ground. Well, even deader. The other has a knife sticking out of its forehead through its helmet.
I do not believe they are still alive.
Relatively. Anyways, yes.
Anyways, they are there. As an
Yeah.
action, I will shoot one of them because why not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Which one would you like to? Would you like to shoot one with knife and forehead, or would you like another one?
I'll shoot the one with the knife in the forehead. But I rolled a 19. I'm going
Yeah.
to assume that hit.
Yes.
I actually closed my sheet so I don't have macro backup.
Why would you close sheet?
I closed the browser and didn't reopen sheet.
Bullion.
Damage. I've done a total of 10 damage.
fires your second shots. Wait, do you have extra damage modifiers on the things? Oh, do you have thing that uses intelligence?
I have thing that uses intelligence.
Yes, of course.
And then I have extra damage modifier, which is a +1.
Yes. Alright. Zombie gets shusted, is still stand.
Bonus action or containing Ratchet. Hey, Ratchet. Shoot at them, please.
What are you having Ratchet do?
I'm having Ratchet pull out his pistols and shoot at them. Because that's the action that he is taking.
Ratchet take one shot.
Ratchet take one shot. I am going to stop rolling this die.
Just get Medina dice and roll 17. What's his number?
13.
13?
13.
13 is hit.
13 is it. Ooh, 13
Yeah.
is it.
It is like you guys are level 4. And is this horde of things that are low level.
Does not mean much. 8 more damage to that one. Because he was also shooting the same one that I was shooting.
Alright. Third time is charm. You shoot say is shoot and is dead.
That is good.
After a knife stuck in its head, and then one shot taking off its jaw, and another finally hitting through the spine, falls to its knees and face first down in the grass, no longer visible. Would you like to move?
No, not right now. How far is the next closest one, actually?
50.
Cool. Ratchet is using a bonus action to offhand attack. Because he gets his full turn.
Do they get their own bonus actions?
They get their full turn.
They in fact do.
I'm not rolling that die again. Roll
No,
this
that's
die.
the thing. Summoning creatures like this, like the Battle Defender and a couple of other ones, actually get a whole like turn. You just have to use your bonus action to have them act on their turn.
Yeah. Summonings have undergone changes throughout 5th edition of what they can and can't do.
Yeah, well, this also isn't a summons.
No, it's a companion. Not a big fan of companions.
It's a 16 to hit.
Yes.
It is offhand, so I do not add his dex modifier for this. Right? That is how that works.
It is to hit. I believe it's a hit and you deal the damage, or is it the other way around? Not used to dual wielding.
You get your to hit, but not the damage.
Okay, there it is.
You get
If
the
you don't have
hit,
the fighting,
not the
no.
damage.
Correct.
That is 3 more damage.
Alright, 3 damage on new target.
That is it. That is all I can do. That is all I
Alright.
will do.
Is Socket, Reverend Father, no relations. Gunfire in the fields. They are popping zombies, it would appear.
So what would
What would-
appear?
What would you like to do?
How far away are they from me? You said how far they were from them.
80.
You know what? I haven't participated in combat yet, despite everything. I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot.
Roll hits.
I'm pretty sure. I think that's it's from one of the earlier ones. It's a 13.
Correct, yes.
For 4 damage.
Alright. A lower one that was already hit for easier math on things, yes. It is...
Yes. I was gonna say you get to choose this distance. I don't think I can pick out very well.
Math numbers is... just... Are you just sitting in the driver's seat at this point waiting? Pretty much? Just shit has to bail?
Yep. Driver's seat, I just looked down over the window, took a couple shots, and then get back to ready to drive.
Just lean it, just lean your rifle over on the door frame, take a couple shots.
Yep, then lean back and get ready to take off if I need to.
Alright. We have much Zombo, and then Punchbot. Alright. So, gonna roll 4 things evenly. Okay. Gotta make sure of something here. Yep. Okay. So, yeah. Reactor. 19 is hit, yes?
Miss.
How about 17?
Meets.
And that one does not hit. Yes, that's right, the Warforged get +1 to their armor, and you have medium with dexterity. Tapped.
God, I don't...
This is die. As the zombies seem to have retained their memories of how to use a rifle. They're still kind of chicken winging it like before. It's more like they're firing it at the hip, kind of limply raising their arms or what tissue they have left, and kind of just lighting into the field. As the first one deals 5 damage to you.
No.
And the second hit is 4. Alright. All of the zombies are going to move closer, and they will be within 30 feet now. And I'm going to roll 3 at you, Thad, and then 3 at your companion. Or 2 at your companion.
Okay.
Sorry, I said all of the zombies. Initiative is split. 4 of them are moving after Punchbot here. Punchbot, you are in between a zombie sandwich. That doesn't hit. That's a critical. And does a 17
What
hit.
are they doing exactly? Just out of curiosity.
Guns are shooting.
Guns are shooting.
Walking forwards and shooting, yes.
Okay.
As we have a miss, a critical, and does a 16 hit. Or not 16, 17.
It does not.
17 does not hit.
17 does not hit.
Because you have a +1 magical armor on. And
Got the
medium
+1 magical
dexterity.
armor.
I should have just told you guys no to fucking armor and gave you guys all leather Kevlar shit. I didn't think about it.
Looks at my own AC. Don't worry.
We have
You
starting equipment.
I need to stop being so loose with these one-shots when I just throw shit at it.
In
Okay.
fairness,
It's still
you do
just
have
starting equipment.
Yeah,
That's not
it's
being
still
particularly loose. It's just
start.
features are
Yeah,
decent, strong.
it's starting equipment. It's just medium armor is really strong at the start when you only need a little bit of dex to get up those numbers. There we go.
It's okay. It's not effective for long.
It's okay. It can just okay. That one critical hit is rather pleasant. Have 18 damage of the piercing variety. Wait. Yes. Wait. No. 17. Sitting here swapping between my notes. Shit.
Oh,
Yes.
yep.
That is 17 damage on the socket. Or sorry, not socket, the gadget. There's 2 misses, and then the 2 at your two at your companion over there. That does a 14 hit,
It does not.
and the next one is another 17.
That does it.
Now I am rolling the 17s as well. It is 5 damage. 5 damage. And that was 3 and 3 and 2. That is 8. 8 of them have moved forward. 4 are still in the line to move forward. But Punchbot,
Hello.
it is your move. Punching. Most of them are now 30 feet away.
None of them moved any closer, right?
They went from 50 away to 30.
So yeah. Okay.
They do not. They have a shambling speed. I'm sorry.
Punchbot's eyes kind of shift colors, and then he just robotically crackles out, "Traitors detected." Whichever one's closest is getting a punch.
Hey, go punch.
Punch. 13 on my die.
Yes.
For how? 11 punch.
11 punch is as you just sock one in the jaw and just watch a few teeth fly out as it just makes a groaning noise, kind of gurgles from the throat.
Does that mean doth yet stand?
It does, yes, stand, yes.
Okie dokie. And since I had the move, is there another one within 5 feet, or am I at a weird cat-corner angle?
I'll let you hit within 5 feet if they are kind of a shambling line together.
Okay. And that point...
You
At
hit
that point,
another
then.
one instead of the same?
What?
You hitting another instead of the same?
Well, I think I'm going to spend a punchy point, and I'm going to punch a bunch.
Ah, 2 punch.
That is a 15 on the die for the one that just got punched, and then,
Yes.
assuming that will merc it at the end of that, a 17 on the die for the next one.
Yes.
And the first one is 8 more punch damage.
8 more punch. I must roll the zombie die. You punch zombie in face and its head kind of spins like a cartoon and looks back at you. It still appears to be functioning.
Let's go ahead and weaken the one next to it, since that's what I said I was going to do anyway. That is 9 more punch damage.
9 punch is good punch as you spin that one's head around and then turn and just uppercut the other one. Brain function. Math is completed. Alright, yes.
Any additional wouldn't really end in my favor, so I'm here.
Alright.
At least these other zombies might provide cover if the other ones get to go again.
There are now 4 more zombies, and then back to the player fest. Just gonna roll a d4 since there's 4 people right here on this line.
How many zombies are there?
10 left. Wait, yeah, 10 left. I am idiot. I did more than I should have, because I am bad at math. One, I'll just mark them off of. Actually, I'll just mark the 2 dead ones off of here. So 1 and 3. 1 and 3 in terms of what we have here. Buddy was Clank, yes.
Buddy is Ratchet, yes.
Buddy is Ratchet.
Hey, don't say that about your homie.
So G would be 1 in alphabetical. Or sorry, C would be 1, or yeah, G would be 1 in alphabetical, and then Punchbot would be next in alphabetical. Or third in alphabetical behind the Preacher, yes. So we will hit, we will not roll at 1 at Gadget, 1 at Punchbot. Gadget, that is a 3 on the die, I do not think that hit.
I do not think that hits.
Punchbot, that is a 17 on the die, because 17 is tonight's fucking number, I guess.
Okay.
Uh, 6 damage.
Is that punchy or ranged?
It is bullet.
Okay.
It is the.
No, thank you.
You do the.
Me
thing?
punch bullet. It deal no damage.
Do you want to do the thing to launch back, or is that a level 5?
It's a thing that I wouldn't. It'd be bad idea.
Okay. As everyone now sees Shamblers shooting bullets, it kind of haphazardly, and then one takes aim at Punchbot and actually looks like it's going to hit, and then Punchbot, like lightning, just corkscrew jabs bullet out of air, as you see it just ricochet up into the sky. Just leaving like a trail of red behind the eyes as he quickly turns. Zombie shamble the further. Closer. Alright, Preacher, we are back at you.
Taking another shot.
Yes.
If we get another 17. And again, sharpshooter.
DC is 12. Just if it's above 12, or if DC, AC. AC is 12. If it roll above 12, just give damage.
It's good to know I have some competition.
Roll my left hand this time. Well, that fucking meets. That's a 10 plus 2. That's 12.
What was damage?
I rolled damage. That was just.
Are you shooting 2 that have been punched already, or 2 further down the line closer to you instead?
Oh, shoot the ones down the line.
They're zombies. Please finish them off.
Oh, shoot the zombies. They're half dead.
It's like, no, I don't want to be surrounded. More than I am.
As Punchbot has 2 there. Rolls your damage.
24.
All right.
I think that might be a little more than undead fortitude can manage.
A little bit more, yes.
Second dagger. Go.
Me.
Oh, you're good. Sharpshooter. Yep, that hits. That's above 12. It wasn't a 17 this time.
Damn it.
Now you're gonna roll 17 damage.
Gonna be more.
1d4. 8.
That's it. Hope we get a rest because you're running out of maneuvers.
I got 2 left. Yeah, it's gonna be 20 damage.
All right, Punchbot, you have been liberated of the 2 that you punched.
How far away is my other knife?
It is somewhere where you can't see it underneath the grass.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the one that I just stabbed in.
Roughly 30 feet in that direction. Okay. Run over, you say run over, you are now next to Punchbot.
Let's get make my knife.
Punchbot just looks over, crackles out, teamwork.
Alright, so we got 4 in the first group. Say, well, 6 in the one mass and then 2 in the other mass. Gadgeton Dragon. In attack
Dragon?
position.
No, he's gonna destroy Gear Town and then summon more of him. I hate this place.
He already did. Look, he has mini-me.
How
You
far
know-
apart are 2 groups?
They're in a line.
It's in a line?
They're in a line.
You said 6 and 4, so there's 10 total?
No. There's 8 total, because 2 more just died.
Oh, 2 more this side.
Because it's hard to roll above, like, almost 30.
But they're all just shambling.
They have been shambling, walking forward, and shoosting.
Cool. Can I catch them all within like a 20-foot radius?
Radius? Hang on. Got 6 of them in a line. Yeah. You'll catch your teammates.
Just move it a bit.
Yeah, you can move it backwards. Casting Shatter?
No, I'm casting Fairy Fire.
What does that do on the undead?
Makes them glow.
They still get the glow, and then everyone has advantage anyway because they're glowing.
Are you using this
That's
spell
about
just? Are you using this spell just because you had it as Gelric and never got to use it, basically?
Basically. That is one reason why I want to use this spell, because I never got to use it as Gelric.
Base AC of 12. I'm sure we need advantage.
Oh, it's not a radius. It's a cube.
It's a cube.
You can get 4 of them though. 4 out of 6.
I mean, it's still a 20-foot cube,
Yeah,
which is 20-foot diameter, not radius.
so you can get 4 of them.
Yeah. I do have a 12 AC.
Well, in case they go invisible, we're...
Hey, you make a dex save.
They make
Yada,
a deck
yada.
save. Alright, so we got a 5, a 14, 2 on the die, a natural 20. Is that 4 or 3?
That was 4.
So that's 2 pass, 2 fail, I think.
2 pass, 2 fail. One of the ones that fails is going to be the target for Ratchet, because I'm using my bonus action to command him to shoot them. Twice.
Watch out, it can't be. Watch out. What if they dispel magic and turn invisible?
They could dispel magic and turn invisible.
I think I might have an aneurysm at that point.
It's mostly so I can mitigate my lower rolls. I've rolled both a 2 and a 5 in these 4 rolls. 1 to 12 on the die, the other's a 17 on the die.
Which one? I'll say I'm just gonna assume you're gonna shoot one of them twice.
I'm just going to shoot one of them twice. One of the ones that failed the save.
All right.
Because why wouldn't I?
Just gonna put a little F above 2 of their heads for fairy fire.
So 8 and 6 damage respectively for a total of 14.
Yeah, all right. 14 damage. Yes. Okay. I have is marked off.
How far away are they?
30 feet. As
How
Ratchet
far
just
away
sits there.
from Spot?
Bang, 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 bang. Punchbot moved up to them exactly, so Punchbot is in line with them.
Both of us are going to walk forward another 25 feet. 20 feet. Not 25, 20. And that is all that either of us are doing.
Okay. And... Socket. Socket to him. After Socket, we have Zombie, then Punchman, then Zombie, if there are still zombies left. For the last ones after Punchman.
I was muted. Sorry.
Yes. We will wrap up combat here, and then we will go to like getting to next little bit and wrap it up.
Fair.
And save rest for part 2.
Take a couple shots from here. No reason to get closer. I'm not seeing anything close to the truck.
Yeah, taking a quick look around. You don't see anything else aside from the shamblers here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not risk this. Plus that's a 15, so that hits.
Yes.
Plus that is 9 damage.
9 damage. That one that
Lean
that one
over
that-
again. And just...
one that got shot a few times gets shoosted again. Is looks like its spine is kind of doing a little bit of a jingle jangle, not holding on the best.
I mean, fuck, it's fine.
Speaking of its spine, there are targets within smacking distance, because everyone has moved forward now, except for Guy in the car. All right. I guess we're just going to go what I picture is left to right. In a 2-2-1-1. Wait, sorry. In a 2-1-1-1. Yes. No. Fuck. 2-2-1-1. I can math. Alright. Thaddeus, would Gadget or Ratchet be on, who is on the left and who's on the right?
Do you be on the right?
Alright.
So I will be on the left.
Speaking of aneurysms, the number 17 is going to give me one, but dirty 20 with a 17 on the die.
For who and what type of attack?
for walking forward and butt stroking you.
What?
What?
With the rifle.
Okay, the butt of the rifle. They're trying to
Okay.
send the butt of the rifle into my head. Or something like that, right?
I was about to ask that you change the genre of this fucking game at this point. At that.
Listen, I think if a zombie walked up and just started throwing it back on him, he'd break his fairy fire concentration.
No, you know what they say about robots. Don't do it. It's not worth it. They made posters for that shit.
Do not fist
the
the
machine.
fist the machines.
I need to know what type of attack it was because Gadget has a... Not Gadget,
Melee.
Ratchet has the melee disadvantage attack thing. And it's a reaction that imposes disadvantage on any creature within 5 feet of it that's trying to attack another creature.
Oh.
Which is why I've been asking what type of attacks been targeting me.
Walking forward in melee. Have disadvantage if it shot at you anyways, but you're within bonk distance.
Mhm.
Alright. Why is it
17!
the same number? It's the same number.
It's 17. And if it's a dirty 20, that definitely hits.
It... That is 6 damage of bludgeoning kind.
I just need to roll a con save of 10 or higher.
For striking you?
Fairy fire goes out immediately.
Oh wait,
For knowing
Oh yes, fairy fire.
I
Is
rolled a
fairy
natural
fire-
20, it's fine.
Alright. Does that field stay up, or is it just for one thing?
It's just for the one thing. It stays on everyone who has hit originally.
Okay, no, not the. I didn't mean the fairy fire. I meant the disadvantage thing.
One thing.
His reaction
Yeah,
disadvantage.
one creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
One attack, I think.
Well,
It's attack roll of one creature, so yeah.
it's not a 17, but it's a 16 on the die, so it's a 19 total.
I am dumb. I'm spending my own reaction to shield.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Does-
You both have your own reactions.
Yeah.
That's right. I would say that's right. That battlesmith gets shield. It's like it's not. Do normal artificers get that? I don't remember.
No.
No.
No, they
no.
don't.
Typically, artillerist and battlesmith.
Yeah, that's right. Gelrick took it as a magic initiate, didn't he? Or something
Originally,
like that.
Armor had it, but then, yeah, he took it as matching this year.
Yeah.
Because it
Um,
changed.
All right. Does a 16 hit your little buddy?
It does.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll the other one. That is a 2 on the dice.
That probably does not hit.
And 4 damage. As the zombies are beginning to move in for the schmack. And continue of, alright, now there's one smack towards the other. Yeah, 4 damage towards him, and now attack towards... Yeah! Why am I so bad with names? Get fucking preacher. Really throwing me off. Alright. I rolled a critical hit. And then I rolled a 1 on the die. So have 3 damage.
Take that.
It has disadvantage?
What?
No. 1 on the damage die. Double
Oh,
P2 plus 1 for
sorry.
its deck or strength.
No, they're moving into melee smack because they're within melee range now. And last one on this line, Torch Punchbot. 11.
You're close, but you ain't quite there.
As we have just, kind of surprising that they didn't give zombies like pack tactics for being a swarm.
It's called they get all around people and surround them, so then they all flank.
Get the flanking advantage. Flanking's optional a little though. That being said, though, after we get one bonk that looks like it barely moves, Preacher, another goes to try and butt stock, kind of just like grab it by the barrel. You can hear its hands kind of sizzle a little from where it had just fired, and the barrel's still hot, and just try and swing. It still has the rifle's strap on though, so it's a really awkward swing that kind of goes up like it almost trips, and you just kind of weave back and come back forward. As Punch, it is your turn. Punch back.
Oh man, it's gonna be real complicated. Is there things near me that need punching?
There's a few things near you that need punching. There's a few.
Man, I'm gonna punch. Got a 12. It's enough.
12 enough.
So that punch is a whole 9 damage. And then assuming that doesn't put it on the ground, bonus action punch is significantly higher. Go on.
I will check. Yes, that punch puts it on the ground.
Alright, then next one then. It's still significantly higher.
You just sit there and just uppercut its head off. As it goes rolling off in the distance, you hear it you hear the helmet just kind of thunk into the wet ground.
Next one's 7 damage.
Steven. Alright, nice even math. Alright.
No reason to provoke. Turn's there.
Alright. The last two shamblers gonna start working their way around as you'd said there. Medina, what is this strange curse that you have brought upon us?
17!
2 17s!
Yeah!
Starting to surround Punchbot and
Oh no!
Preacher. Starting to surround Punchbot and Preacher.
What are the chances they're going to use a gun?
They are.
As a ranged weapon. Don't call it.
No.
How many are left?
5. 5 damage towards the Punchbot.
Oh no. My rickety form.
Is another critical on Preacher. But instead of 1 on dice, I roll 2 this time, so you take 5 damage instead of 3. Is zombie now behind you, trying to just beat you in back of head and get to tasty brain meat. It does not know that you do not have brain, but is its problem to figure out. Also your problem, because it is trying to bash the back of your head in like Tim can. Sitting there and just slamming metal of rifle onto metal. Not even butt stroking you, just beating you with the front of the barrel. Preacher, that's kind of annoying.
Medic.
It is your move.
Yeah, sharpshooter, I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking face.
Alright, shotgun does not have disadvantage at the point blank. The throwing knife does have disadvantage at the point blank.
Unless I stab him.
Then you don't get the sharpshooter.
Oh, yeah.
Or be able to. Go on.
Yeah, I can't use it.
Also, yeah.
Yep, that's another fucking 17. Before adding anything.
Thaddeus. Or Arik.
Hello.
Comrades, while he rolls damage. Yeah, whichever one of you does any kind of editing, if you even do any kind of editing on this, could you please add a 17 counter?
No.
Arik is recording, so no editing.
If I would have,
How
people
could
at
we have
home-
possibly known that was going to be a thing?
Well, normally it's natural 20s that roll like this. But I was going to say, if you're following along at home, please do not take a shot every time the number 17 comes up, or you will not wake up in the morning.
Don't take a shot, do a line.
These, you put. There's a reason I have all these fucking things in the stream
Anyways,
description.
what is there?
23.
23. I have to roll the number.
Our thumbnails are getting blocked out because it might contain sexual content now. Even though normally it's just someone not being able to fucking not do a dirty joke.
I said do a line, that's not sexual content.
No, but it is drugs and intoxication.
Do I
Yeah.
do I need to read like the South Park disclaimer at the start of anything I run?
No, it doesn't matter. It's everything.
Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, this is a TV-18 program.
I mean, if it needs sexual content now that you're worried about it, we can make it worse.
Get James, get the train.
I don't get that reference. Anyway, that's another dead zombie as you just lift shotgun to its jaw and proceed to remove the top of its head.
I mean, damn, blew that man.
Yep.
Way.
You get that Kurt Cobain treatment.
Hey, listen. You knew Comrade was past. He was out of regulations with his haircut. It has been weakened. He did not go get the cut. So you gave him Kurt Cobain haircut.
Yeah, this past Wednesday. So every Wednesday we had to get a haircut, right?
By Sunday. Might depend where you're at, but it was Sunday.
Oh no,
right?
boot camp it was Wednesdays. They cut your hair.
As you, well, his head is no longer tight, but it was briefly very high. Now it's on the ground over there, and over there, and over there. Do you have any other things to do?
I can't. That's it.
Alright, Gadget. Go take your turn. They are within melee range.
There's a guy within melee range right in front of me.
Yes. 4
I'm
dudes.
aware. There are 4 dudes in melee range right in front of me. Interesting.
All ready to stroke your butt.
How about no?
Glowing with the fire of the fairy.
They brought their glow sticks. Great.
What color is that fairy fire again?
I did not say, but it is blue. Because it's inspired by Gelric, so it is blue. They are right in front of me, so I will shoot them. Because, why not?
Yes.
They have fairy fire, so I can't shoot them. That is not shooting them. That definitely hits. Because it is 25.
Yes, does not take much to get above 12.
I've done a total of 7 damage.
Alright, 7. A little comrade there will be shooting at the normal. Unless for some reason little comrade there does not have disadvantage for shooting within melee.
Oh, he
Or
does. But he's not shooting. He's just going to punch them because I'm inspired by Punchbot, so he will punch at one of them. Yes. That. Exactly that.
Rolls to see it.
I forgot to make a macro for it. So I was looking for my macro for it and it didn't have one. It's a 19 on the die. So
Yes. Father, Reverend, Brother Socket, if you're doing the same thing, please go ahead and just roll your to hit on something.
I
Head is
believe
ready.
you
Alright, what is your damage on the bite things?
that is less than I thought it was. Okay. 8 damage. Sorry.
8 damage, are you hitting the same one or different?
The same one that I shot at.
Okay. 8 plus 7 is the... Yeah,
15.
or yes, 15. Okay, yes. Damage is there.
Damage is there.
You sit there and point blank gut shot one, and how would you describe your mini-me's punch or attack there for melee? Just pulling out a knife and shivving it.
I was going to say he starts spinning his fists around before trying to drill it into them.
I like that as well.
Oh, we're adding rotations to the fisting.
There's more than one fisting bot around here.
That gyration.
Percolation. Anyways, what is your to hit, Father?
Oh, it's 12 for 11 damage.
Nice, nice. I must now roll the zombie thing. That is not high. Wait. Wait a minute. No, it's plus. Fucking hate this. Well, that's a DC 16 on its survival thing. And then I rolled a 14 and stopped for a second, and wait, no, it gets its Constitution modifier. It's a Constitution saving throw, which is plus 3, which makes it 17.
Yeah.
That seems to be bothering you more than it's bothering us.
Power of the universe. It lets zombies survive, though.
Is it the fact that it's 17 or the fact that it lived?
A bit of both. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. I go down the line. Split, say, just make one attack at each of you now. None of them are above 10 until I got to Punchbot at the last in line, which is a 19 on the dice. Oh yes, that's right. No, that still is not it.
What?
Mr. Punchbot, please take 4 damage. Damages.
My
Take 4
rust.
damage for your properties.
No.
And it is your turn, Punchinator.
Punchbot must initiate self-repair protocol. And then start punching. Viable target for punching. Punch roll is... Oh no. Not enough. Too focused on repairing.
Would you like to? Are you bonus action punch?
I needed a bonus action to fix myself. Unless I could flank the Zombo. Punch it in back of head.
It is a situation of not really. No, it's Wait, what's the bonus action repair thing?
Second one.
Ah, yes.
Don't worry, it's all legal.
No, my brain flashed back to Star Wars with the fucking droids that could bonus action just heal.
It's fuck you.
Matt changed that because powerful.
So motherfucker, you were a barbarian spending a D12 plus 5 every round to heal.
Billy might have lived longer.
If I can't get an
Like
angle
Billy
on it
did.
though, it's just a miss, we move on.
Like, yes. Okay. Last zombie that's out of initiative there, that is a 7. That doesn't hit anyone.
Not even Punchbot.
Not even Punchbot. As Punchbot, you watch, it's that same one before that awkwardly missed you, and it's kind of like trying to swing, and you notice that the sling on the rifle is now stuck on its knife in the pocket, and it's kind of just like, like trying to shove it forward, and just kind of like dings against your chest, but it's kind of caught, say, kind of doesn't have the momentum as it gets caught, and kind of just pulls itself forward some first. Preacher, put things down.
Gotta put him down.
At this, say, you can shoot one and move out of range to do your ranged attack or to do your throwing knife if you want, or just take the disadvantage.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, the 12 AC, brother. Roll 17.
Well, I rolled a 12 plus 5 minus 5 plus 2, 14.
All right. Blowhead off, yes. I ain't surviving if you do. It ain't surviving if you roll if you roll above. That's for sure.
Plus 10 damage. I think I did. Oh, dear it. 20 damage.
Oh, wait. One gets to live a shotgun blast. Oh,
Damn.
you just blow a hole straight through its throat.
Hmm.
You see its spine. Still connected.
I'll move out of the way and throw the knife at the other one. I'll take the damage. There's no point in just wasting a fucking knife on this goddamn thing.
Attack of opportunity is a 13.
Nope.
Swing. You swing, it miss. You duck out of the way. Pull out another knife.
Hey, guess what I just fucking rolled?
17.
Yep.
Knife number 3. Go.
D4 and D8. Let's go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, almost max damage.
Hang on, I was going to say, let me roll its saving throw to see if it can meet a minimum. No. Knife. Knife. Thunk.
24 damage.
Straight into the brainular matter.
Can I move
Right.
closer to the one I just hit. I wanted to move closer to it so I can see when it goes down, so I can get my fucking knife back.
Yeah. So, shoots it, moves back 5 feet, throws knife, walk back forward, take it back out of its skull.
Yeah, there we go.
I need this back. Yeah, all right, yes. Next thing. Yes.
Look at it, shotgun knife combo. Fucking great.
Mr. Gadget,
Yes, Gadget.
if you would kindly.
One dude left that just hasn't gone down.
3.
It's like 3. Oh. That's
One of
more than
them
I
is-
thought.
One is injured.
One is injured. Over there. Are they? Where exactly are they? Are they just in front of me, surrounding me, or?
You have in a line, one in front of you, one in front of your buddy there, Mr. Ratchet, and then one in front of for the Reverend Brother. Actually, that one's more in front of you, but that's the one that is in front of, not him, Punchbot.
In front of Punchbot. Do any of them still have the fairy fire on them?
The one that you have already punched, or shooted and then fisted.
I myself am going to shoot one of the other ones. One of the ones without the fairy fire.
Okay.
Unless the one with the fairy fire hasn't been injured yet.
Yeah, the one with the fairy fire has been injured.
I'm going to shoot one of the ones. I'm going to shoot him. Just let me shoot him. And just call it easy. 23 hits.
Yes.
That's 8 damage. Bonus action.
8 damage. Zombie is zombieing as you shoot it in head. It's a bit of disgusting bit as its helmet kind of droops off. A bit of exposing brain doing a nice little gelatin jiggle after a fine mist.
It's rather late at this point, but kind of like free action, free object interaction, just scan them.
Yeah, fuck it. You have one item action, one free item action, item interaction.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
Shoot it. Off. Shoot it with your pistol. Offhand. Going into the red.
Good. I would have felt bad if they were in the green. Bonus action, Ratchet is shooting, stabbing that. No, shooting that one with the fairy fire, so he gets a normal roll.
You could punch it for advantage.
Yes, but then I can't offhand do anything.
Yeah.
So I'll just shoot it for normal, so I can stab it later for advantage. $14 hits, right?
Yeah.
It is 8 damage. Is he still alive?
Zombie is still alive. Pulls out gun. I say, back to gun. Shoots it again. This time nicking it in throat.
Then offhand, Ratchet pulls out dagger and stabs at the glowing zombie.
It's leaking like a radiator.
I'm guessing a 22 hits.
Yes.
He does. 2 damage.
Two damage. Shooting it again, this time hand a bit shaky, is things are trying to smash you open like tin can. Hit it in the chest.
I think we are done at this point.
One zombie's just hanging in there. 1 hit point in Dream.
1 hit point is apparently all that he needs.
Yes, because zombies just sit there and live on 1 hit point. With a saving throw thingy.
Just like us players.
Punch Man! You will be up after 2 things. But fuck it. You firing your rifle? Or anything else?
So have
One zombie with fairy fire. So sorry, not the zombie with fairy fire is just getting lit the fuck up.
Is it just the one left?
No, he spent 3 shots on it. There's 3 left, and there's just one that's just
How far away is that one from me?
the same distance.
80.
Yeah.
Could I roll the car forward 20 feet, or is that going too far into the mud where it might get stuck?
You don't know, you don't know really what's in the grass for it.
Fair. I'm gonna pop out for the moment and walk forward the 20 feet so I'm with range, and I just wanted to make a dex save.
Sniff.
That is a natural 1.
Cool. It doesn't really matter how much damage it takes, as I just cast Sacred Fire and just like swing my hand down as a small burst of radiant energy just smashes into it.
As you have been shooting the fuck out of this thing in front of it, and Gadget, then all of a sudden, just white radiant flames just burst out of its eyes and mouth, just emanating out of its throat as the entire body just kind of withers briefly for a second in flame, and then just turns to ash on the ground.
May you rest.
And then there were 2. Neither of those hit. Touchback.
I'm reading something. One moment.
All right. After Punchbot, there's no longer a zombie behind him in initiative, so it's going straight from Punchbot into Preacher.
Okay. Are any of these zombies on the living on a prayer, or are they still kind of sort of standing? They need to get weakened more.
These are the last 2 fresh ones. Everything else... And you can walk around to flank these without any penalties at this point.
And the option, it becomes punch. With advantage. A 9.
Ah. That's not an Arik roll.
With a
Bonus action. Significantly higher. 1 on the damage die. 4 damage.
Alright.
I am taking all the luck.
As you just walk up behind a zombie and go to swing at it, and a strong breeze blows across the field and it kind of just sways with it as you just punch where it was a second ago. And then pull back with almost like a recalculating. And then you just give it a quick jab to the back of the head. Donk the helmet. Alright. Shotgun man with a shotgun plan.
So if technically, if I were to fix bayonets, can I use 2 weapon fighting or no?
No, you're
I'm gonna shoot him.
still two-handing a shotgun.
Yeah, 2 hands to fire. I can hold it with 1 hand and stab with it. Not effectively, but. Oh, sharpshooter again. Yeah, say that. Roll. What is that? Holy shit, it's not a 17 this time, it's only a 16. Before adding.
Blows brains out. Yes. Do a thing.
Always.
Are you shooting injured one already, or one that is not injured?
I'll shoot the injured one. I saw that he was having some trouble.
You wouldn't believe what its health is at.
Critical?
What damage?
17.
That is what happens when 22 loses 5.
21.
Punchbot, you just punch that thing in the back of the head. And then, a moment later, another shotgun blast goes off as the helmet kind of just flies backward and donks you in the head. And kind of just like, does a little like wobble, wibble, wobble, weeble, wobble, like on your head, rolls off down your shoulder, and just kind of is hanging on one of your boxing gloves. Last zombie's not within melee range of you if you want to just sharpshooter it, or say throw a bonus action if you have more of those.
I got one left. Do I burn it now?
I feel like there may be a short rest coming in the vehicle after this.
Alright. Go, sugar. Go. Yeah.
17.
Yep. Another 17, god damn it. Motherfucker. I don't know why, guys. It's just like 17.
5% chance each time. It's the same every time.
Uh-huh.
And anymore. I need to get these dice weighed. I think there's something wrong with the dice.
See, the 5% every time is what bothers me so much, of how many times this happened. 1 in 20, by 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 1 in 20.
Could be anything. It's always the same.
My knife keeps doing 24 fucking damage. That's
Don't fuck with knives. They are pointy.
You got a D4 plus a D8 plus like 13 or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's been 24 a lot of times.
24 and 23.
Ways. Yeah.
And these things have 22 health. But not anymore, because they're dead.
I actually did soften up the other one for him. Great.
All right, comrades. With the field of zombies butchered, and much shotgun ammo used.
Getting my knife back.
Yeah, you can briefly walk through the field and kind of just go from zombie to zombie and pick up your knives.
Oh, I was doing that as I was killing them. It's just I'm picking up that one. There's only one I couldn't find because it's the first zombie I shot with it.
Yeah. All right, comrades. With that, to finish up, what do you have in the field here to say? Is all of you are just covered in blood from gun splatter and bludgeoning.
I'm not.
Except for Father back in the car there.
Since this is a part 1 of just go ahead and assume that we're going to loot and replenish whatever we can off of these guys, so we don't have to worry about it on screen, and I guess we'll call it here, assuming that we do that, and then blah blah blah.
Yes, I was going to go with closing dialogue.
Yeah.
Well, it's still fresh in your head. Well, none of you have assault rifle or SMGs, and that's the ammo that they have.
But they had assault rifles and SMGs.
I have an assault rifle.
Yeah. Father
I
has
have an
assault
SMG.
rifle. Ah, well, there you go. You can gather those up and throw them in the trunk.
But just like toss loot at us later.
Yeah. They have basically the same gear that you did as basic soldier. They have knife, and then rifle and SMG.
So you're saying that somebody just got a lot more knives?
Yes. There's 12 more knives to divvy up.
All right. Anything for closing or good days?
Anyone for saying anything here? While it's fresh on your head of that just happened, going back to the thing.
Got a lot of things and they read as
No
read.
crime. Have fun.
Remember, stay in the vehicle. You get punched less.
Go ahead and roll.
Reading.
Go ahead and roll your short rest recovery stuff if you're going to do that, which I figured you guys would just chill in the vehicle here for a minute and go over the situation. As you don't see anything else upon the horizon through the grass. So, go ahead and do that before saving your sheets. And get those abilities back.
I am mending Ratchet back to full.
Yeah, just mend him over the short rest.
Yeah. It's only like 1 or 2, but yeah.
In character dialogues, do the comrade bots have anything to say?
How's everybody looking?
Yeah.
Everybody good?
I'm fine.
Punchbot was repaired.
Well, more than I thought.
All right,
Shame
and y'all,
those survivors were mutants. Let us recuperate and then continue on.
did anyone scan over all the body type aside from just the one?
I am to show that that they were irradiated.
All red and beeping.
Blatantly so.
All right. We will pick up this some other time. Do not know when. Maybe next Friday, maybe not. Who knows? See how things go. Closing comments for anyone. I do not normally run mob combat, so I gave try have many zombies with slight modifications.
Was fun. Like throwing a dagger. Like shooting faces.
Dagger toss.
Shoot
All I
one
need-
dagger. Shoot one dagger.
Oh.
You
Hard base.
will probably be 2 parts. We'll probably not need a third. Maybe you meet mysterious stranger man again. Figure out playing card. En route to get to the reactor just fine. Find out what is inside of there. That is my closing for stream, yes. Maybe next time, not drink as much will help remember names better.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.